Planning an international tour this May, but want something peaceful, meaningful, and close to nature? Not just travel, but a journey that actually connects you with nature, culture, and yourself. In this video, I will take you through two of the best eco-friendly international destinations from India, where you don't just explore, you experience. From a country that measures happiness instead of GDP, to an island filled with wildlife, tea gardens, and ancient heritage. This is not just a tour, this is sustainable tourism. But before we dive into these destinations, let's first understand why ecotourism is becoming the future of travel. Today, travel is not just about luxury or sightseeing, it's about responsibility. Ecotourism focuses on supporting local communities, protecting nature and wildlife, reducing environmental impact. And the best part, you get a much more authentic and peaceful experience compared to crowded tourist spots. So now the question is, which eco-friendly destinations should you visit this May? If you are traveling from India, these two destinations are perfect because close proximity, that is short flights between 2 to 4 hours, budget friendly compared to Europe, rich nature plus culture combination, perfect weather in May. But most importantly, both countries strongly promote sustainable tourism, where your travel actually benefits nature and local communities. Here is our first choice, Bhutan. Bhutan is not just a destination, it's a philosophy. This is the only country in the world that is carbon negative, meaning it absorbs more carbon than it produces. Day 1. On the first day of the tour, we fly into Paro, surrounded by Himalayan mountains, making it one of the most scenic landings in the world. From there we go to Thimphu, Bhutan's capital city. The drive takes approximately 1.5 hours. On the way, stop at Tachog Lakhang, a 15th century temple. Thimphu is unique because it blends tradition with modern life and still has no traffic lights. In the evening, walk through local markets and observe Bhutan's slow, mindful lifestyle. Day 2. On the second day, go for Thimphu sightseeing tour. First, visit Buddha Doderma. This is a massive 169-foot golden Buddha statue overlooking the valley. The statue is surrounded by 1 lakh smaller Buddhas. Next, explore Folk Heritage Museum and see Bhutanese lifestyle. Then go to the local handicraft market, where you can buy authentic Bhutanese handicrafts. Bhutan's tourism focuses on high value, low impact, meaning fewer tourists but deeper experiences. Day 3. On the third day, drive through Dochula Pass, famous for 180 stupas and Himalayan views, and then reach Punakha by road. Punakha was Bhutan's former capital, known for its warm climate and scenic beauty. Here, first visit Punakha Zong, one of the most beautiful monasteries in Bhutan, located at the meeting point of two rivers. Then take a short hike to Chimi Lakhang, fertility temple, through rice fields. Day 4. On the fourth day, trek to Tiger's Nest Monastery. This iconic monastery is built on a cliff and is considered one of the most sacred sites in Bhutan. The trek takes around 4 to 5 hours round trip. The journey itself, through forests, prayer flags, and mountain air, is the real experience. Day 5. Return with a peaceful mindset and a deeper connection to nature. Bhutan is perfect for slow travel, mindfulness, and eco-living. Now, our second choice is Sri Lanka. Sri Lanka is like a complete package. Wildlife, mountains, beaches, and culture, all in one trip. Day 1. On the first day, arrive in Colombo, the commercial capital. Upon reaching, head to the Independence Square, a symbol of Sri Lanka's freedom. As the day comes to an end, take a stroll through Galle Face Green, Colombo's famous oceanside urban park. It's a great introduction to Sri Lanka's mix of modern and traditional life. Day 2. On the second day, visit Sigiriya Rock Fortress, a UNESCO World Heritage Site and an ancient marvel of engineering and artistry. Built in the 5th century, this rock fortress rises 200 meters above the forest, climbed through ancient stairways, frescoes, and ruins to reach the top. The panoramic view is absolutely worth it. Day 3. On the third day, leave Sigiriya and drove 3 hours to Kandy, a UNESCO-listed cultural city. Along the way, visit Dambulla Cave Temple, a UNESCO site with 5 rock caves filled with 150 Buddha statues and colorful murals. By evening, arrive in Kandy, Sri Lanka's last royal capital. Visit the Temple of Tooth Relic, which houses a sacred tooth of Lord Buddha. Attend the evening puja here. Day 4. On the 4th day, go to Nuwara Eliya by a scenic train ride. Nuwara Eliya is known as Little England. On arrival, visit a tea factory. Later, walk around Gregory Lake, where boat rides are available. Day 5. On the 5th day, go to Ella from Nuwara Eliya via one of the world's most scenic train rides. The 3 to 4 hour journey offers breathtaking views of tea plantations, valleys, and waterfalls. In Ella, first visit the 9 Arches Bridge, an engineering marvel from the colonial era. Next, explore the Ravana Falls. Day 6. On the 6th day, visit Yala National Park. This park is famous for having one of the highest leopard densities in the world. Also spot elephants, crocodiles, and exotic birds. Ecotourism here supports wildlife conservation. Day 7. On the 7th day, head to Bentota. Here, relax on clean beaches and stay in eco-friendly resorts. Day 8. On the 8th day, return back with a complete nature and adventure experience. Sri Lanka is perfect for diverse eco-experiences in one tour. Now let's answer the 2 most important questions. What about visa and how much will it cost? For Indians, Bhutan is one of the easiest destinations. No visa required, you only need a valid passport or voter ID. But there is sustainable development fee per day. Now coming to budget, you can complete your tour in just 50,000 to 80,000 for a budget tour. A mid-range tour will cost around Rs 80,000 to 1,02,000 and premium will go beyond 1.5 lakh. Perfect for peaceful, premium eco-travel. Next, Sri Lanka offers an easy, free electronic travel authorization or ETA for 30 days for Indian tourists. Apply online and get approval within a few days. A budget tour will cost around Rs 60,000 to 90,000. Mid-range one will range between 1 and 1.5 lakh rupees and a luxury tour will cost 2 lakh and above. Great value for money with diverse experiences. For other booking links and details, please check the description box below. So now you have everything. You have seen the destinations, understood the experiences, and even know the budget and visa process. Now the only question left is, do you want peaceful mountains and spirituality in Bhutan or wildlife, beaches and culture in Sri Lanka? Tell me in the comments below. And if this video helped you, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to our channel. Until then, keep exploring.